Dawnguard business. Enchanted cross. Should be easy, no? Take care of business.
Who's there?
Time to get lost. Hey! Nothing.
Done and done.
And done. Okay, I know exactly where we need to go. Why we need to go there? Would it be faster to try to climb there? I have no interest in redoing the site. It's not that amazing. At the same time, it might simply be faster to redo the site. I mean, it has a handful of bandits. Definitely easier to just go to the side. No real reaction anywhere. I'm much less confident about where exactly we were supposed to be going. Yeah. Do this the old-fashioned way. Go in, murder all the things.
Where'd you come from?
No match at all. A challenge at this near.
Show yourself. That'll teach you. I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Could you please move in one direction or another? The wolf will not do anything useful. Doesn't have the...
I knew I'd find you.
Where'd you come from?
Time to get lost, friend.
Knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Yes, that'll teach you. Wasn't too bad.
Fus! Roda! Who's there?
here for this. Banded iron armor of major alteration. Circlet of a lead, minor archery. Enhanced crossbow schematic. Okay, that's one down. Silent Moon's camp, so basically just head north. Simple enough. I guess we could move during night time a little bit, since there's so much light in the sky. Ancient vampire. It's bad. To disable his her magic up. That's why the afterknock. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Don't want to pick a fight with giants. They might have minor loots, but not enough for me to care. What the fuck is happening? I thought I heard a giant basically hit the ground with his club. Worried there for a second. Wondering where the hell Serena went. She intends to pick fights with the giants. Ooh. Okay. That ruin is our target.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. I knew I heard something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Done.
Anyone else?
Is someone there? What was that?
3, someone else says. Okay, Mr. Remol, our lord, you end the
I
fighting
knew I
there.
heard something.
Where the hell did the blast thing go? No more spell casting for you. What is that? Kind of a bear? What did I take? Her shoes. Leather armor conjuring. Notes on Lunar Forge. I've managed to get the forge itself up and running, but again, I find nothing special about its workings. These weapons were clearly forged here, yet the secret of their enchantment remains elusive. All I've been able to discern so far is some connection between the weapon's power and its appearance of the appearance of the moons. The lunar weapons themselves are crafted of what seems to be normal metal, but while the moons are high above, they gain an additional ability. It seems that once the sun has gone down, the lunar weapons may take on a vampiric-like ability, transferring a small amount of health from the victim to the user. Okay. We don't particularly care. We can just disenchant once to get the ability. Don't care about the weapons themselves. I mean, nothing special about the weapon, so why would I use some kind of a steel weapons? They haven't been relevant in for a long time. Yeah, still, this looks like this could be a much more demanding site.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yeah, this isn't good enough.
Like the bite of a flea!
Boost Roda!
Shit.
We're routed! Fall back! There can be no other.
Decapitation. Fitting into a vampire. Yeah, certain opponents, they don't necessarily require a specific way of fighting, but they require you to be good at what you do. So, wrong time to start casting. Start using a bow if you haven't used it. Definitely should rely more on your strengths. That's it. It's definitely a mission, but we're already here. Might as well take a look. Didn't hurt.
Huh?
Doesn't look like a large place. Ah. It isn't. Steel armor, minor conjuring. Magical steel armor's worthlessness. So, gonna head to the college. See if we can find out anything about the Moth Priest. After that, we'll report to Dawnguard, get a new set of secondary missions. We bought training for this level, I'm pretty sure about that. We don't have to worry about such things. But spells might be another matter. Expert level destruction, for example. Expert level restoration, expert level alteration. But we're not really missing anything. Let's forget it. Not really missing anything worthwhile. It's always you who knows about these things. The librarian.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
I need to find a Moth Priest.
A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for?
Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Cool, cool. We need to sell our crap. Not sure anyone here would really like to buy it. Well, Enter might. We can always try. And we need to disenchant something anywho.
I'm always available. So you wish to master the arcane art?
I do. And just ropes of restoration. Can I get rid of the armors? No. Take the ropes then.
All right then.
Exactly leaves here anyway.
I'm quite... Certainly nothing illicit going on here, Art. Meet me in my quarters. I've spent a long time building up a list. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then.
What do you have? Nothing really interesting. Take your hearts. Decent selection of spells, I suppose. I'm sort of interested in going maybe the frost route, especially with the ice. No. Ice would be a great combination with the melee approach. Frost cloak, we already have it. Frost attacks, ice spear. 50% more damage than ice storm. But I think this is exactly that, ice spear. It's more about like the lightning bolt. Ice storm would just plow through a target and affect everyone. Hmm. Anywho. Um, Disenchantment table. Haven't found it yet. Shit,
Till next time.
crap. Not sure what we can and can't disenchant. Lunar enchantment weapon would be the obvious one, but I'm not even sure can we disenchant that, or are we supposed to use some kind of a crappy weapon with a shitty enchantment? It would be useful, I suppose, if you find it early on. At this point, I don't see it. A lunar steel sword. Silent Moon's enchantment. Circle of Illusion. Flint. Okay, this was worth it. I would have sold the Circle of Illusion. Let's just assume that we have it. I suppose it's because the robes. Magic regeneration bonus plus some kind of a spell cost reduction, but it's a separate enchantment. A combination enchantment. It's not the same thing.
Need something? I hope you've got some... let's just take a look then.
Get rid of the heavy armor. It's pretty much all we can get rid of.
Till next time.
Well, it did help. They're asleep. Right.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
I have the schematic.
You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon. Here's everything
What's
I
the
have.
difference?
Sorry there isn't more.
Attacks with this crossbow ignore 50% of armor. That is important information for us to know. I think we're not getting good restoration spells because we don't have a single perk in restoration. It's the only explanation I can really think of. Hmm. It means if we see someone using crossbow against us, we can't rely on our armor to stop it. We're always gonna take some damage. What can I do to help? Please select it. Jesus Christ.
Here's everything I
No,
have.
no, I did not select that.
I've got more leads on additional Dwemer plans. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's
Exploding
sure to result in
fireball.
extraordinary success. See you.
You.
Cause if you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Dawnguard heavy armor.
Keep
Yeah.
yourself armed and protected as best you can.
Thanks for sharing. I destroyed the bulky Master Vampire at Silent Moon's camp.
Excellent. That's one less beast and nest of broodlings we needn't worry about any longer.
So what can I do to help?
I've located the whereabouts of a vampire masquerading as a common citizen. Track him down and dispose of him. Tread lightly. The law is unaware of the danger and will treat you as a criminal if you're caught.
What is the vampire doing?
Vampires enjoy stalking their prey. Passing among us undetected emboldens them, makes them feel powerful, untouchable. But we'll put a swift end to that.
How can I avoid trouble with the law?
You must be clever. Find a way not to be caught or accused of murder. You'll figure something out. We must be vigilant and self-sufficient if we are to defeat these monsters.
Can't we inform the Jarl?
Alas, the vampire can cloud the minds of those he preys upon. It won't be easy to convince anyone he's other than he appears. The law will require proof that we can't present, and Jarls disapprove of bloodshed they haven't called for themselves. Best not to damage our reputation. Let your actions be as discreet as possible.
Understood.
The light be with you.
Light of these. I do want to take the restoration. I'm gonna have to take it at some point anyway, and it seems like it's preventing us from really proceeding with the skill.
Hope you're getting... I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
Nope,
Until next time.
it isn't. I don't understand why so few options. But the point needed to be spent there anyway. We're gonna spend multiple other points too. Hide and seek, ancient technology, go after the moth priest. We definitely have the time. These seem to be quick missions. Something's wrong. No. Wimmer halted stream camp. Discreetly killed traveling pilgrim. Right next to the Silent Moon's camp. Excellent. Yeah, whatever.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Range damage, please. fighting against mud crabs. I think he'll be flying anymore. He's definitely fighting against mud crabs. Well, you resurrect the mud crab. That was the most pathetic kraken I've ever seen. Well, I suppose he was distracted, so that excuses him a little bit, but... Oh god, that's just horrible. Yeah, I would appreciate some daylight. Thank you very much. So, another camp. This time it's could be a larger site. The target is not outside the camp, so maybe it's another site like this. Multiple parts, but the parts themselves are not big. That. The rat got balls. I'll give him that. Complete suicide run, but he doesn't care. Now there's a bear taking part in the festivities.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Can I take my gold now? Apparently nothing's happened. No, Polish ruby. I think I'm going to go on top of the camp. Just hurl fireballs on it. Nothing too fancy. We should be able to retreat at any point we want, so we're fairly good, fairly well protected while it rain death on them.
Who's there?
that it? 3 guys? Maybe the 2 guys that we saw were running away were from this camp. Still 5 guys, not too many. Where's that? It's a hostile there. Well, I don't care. It's mine. Hold the stream camp. We're here for the schematic. Iron mine.
Who's there?
Holy shit! A huge amount of iron mine.
Stay on your guard. Is someone there? Who's there?
Someone there.
That'll teach you.
That it? So there are 2 guys here and that's it? Oh, okay. Looks like the best part of this one is the actual ore. Everywhere I look I see ore veins. Poacher's axe. 3 points of extra damage to animals, but what a worthless thing to find. So I'll take it. Okay. Where does this thing go? Skyrim. So they are basically hunting through a pit. Guess it makes sense, you don't really have to go out of your way to hunt. And if you're a bandit, you don't really give a shit if someone else happens to drop in extra loot for you. Okay. We want the iron. Not sure if I have to. I'm actually sure I don't have to carry weight for that. There's a huge amount of iron here. Enough for us to finish our manor. I'll have to think of something. Someone else is using it, so Serrano started to mine. Right. Flawless Emerald. Transmute mineral ore. Transmute 1 piece of unrefined iron ore to silver or silver ore to gold if the caster is carrying it. Well, that just drastically upped the value of iron, didn't it? Not just for building a house anymore, it basically will do smithing too. We have a huge demand for jewelry for our enchantment, so iron can do all of that now. Random. Yeah, we needed that too. Carry weight will not be enough. Only have to visit a manor. How are we gonna deal with the carry weight situation? Mammoth tusk. We don't really have demand for those. We have leather. No, that is good. Leather weighs more than the health. Glass sword. Can you carry my
What
crap?
now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Well, it isn't. Steel arrow, ancient Nord arrow. No, 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 no. Take an ebony arrow. You only need one. Then the dragon parts. So I'm not really using a bow though. Not sure how that matters. I'm taking the mammoth tusk too. I'm going to dump them all on Serena. But I'm not leaving the ore behind, not now. Iron ore is quite literally worth its weight in gold now. It's going to be gold. Well, not necessarily. The thing is, I'm thinking about the transmutation. Does it prioritize iron over silver in the transmutation? If it prioritizes iron, then we can mix silver and gold. It prioritizes silver. We would pay in order to get silver. We would have to keep throwing silver or away from our inventory, so it doesn't get turned into gold, and that's a level of micromanagement I don't intend to do. So it's all gold in that scenario. Are you mocking me? It's the way she looks at me when she does that. Like, she's not really gathering any ore, she's just mimicking what I do. Okay. The amount of iron ore here is massive. Usually you have a half a dozen of these in a site, and that's with a good site. Oh my god, stop being a... I guess someone wanted that the NPCs aren't just doing nothing. while you're sort of waiting around. But now they're bothersome. They're distracting. They're preventing you from doing your activities. They're more lively, sure, but also more annoying. Can't even reduce the weight by smelting this. Hmm. Might have a potion that allows us to get away with this without doing item transfer to transfers with Serana. God damn. Words. Too hard. Probably has like a dozen ore veins. Massive amount of ore. Like it. Iron ore is very cheap to buy, but it's not hard to buy iron ingots in large masses. It's hard to buy iron ore. It's cheap, but you just don't have the quantities needed. Ah, still more. Via vein. Very good place. Now, about 20 pounds extra. That should be easy enough. Potion of strength. Piece of cake. Skill. Okay, the other task was to murder the pilgrim. Right. This cake. We're very close to our weight limit even with the potions. I probably should get rid of these. Getting rid of the pills because I want to try out something. Oh, and the mammoth tusks. Do we have enough steel? And corundum to maybe do the saves. Locks. Locks is what we really are after. Have no locks. How much corundum would we need? It's probably enough. I'm trying to drop the alchemical ingredients. I'm not sure how much I have, but I'm sure I have a decent amount. Yep. That's another interesting container we have to go through at some point. Right, what do we need? We're missing something, but... Locks and hinges. Ooh, good. I think we can do this. Isn't that a beautiful sight? We can separate them into 5 groups. But we have the ores and ingots, we have the leathers, we have the jewelry, we have creature parts, maybe gems, that sort of thing. Let's start with the basics. No. Ah. 832 pounds of weight. Oh, yeah. Not enough iron. Surely we would have enough to build the missing wing. However, we still would need to add a lot of things to the house. Not sure we have that. Now. Metals. $49 iron ore. Leather. Mainly useful, I suppose, if we want to bring smithing up, and we might. There are some benefits to that, but it's definitely not a high priority in any way. The fact that we've used alteration for armor and conjuration for weaponry means that smithing's value has drastically dropped for us. And gems. Storeroom. Over 100 pounds free carry weight. We probably could add a few interesting things here, but I do not want to start modeling the house now. Definitely should sell some of this crap away. Butcher's axe. Huntsman's prowess. What a worthless thing. I want to take care of this side mission, the other one. It was in Marquette, so once we go there we can sell the excess items there. Kill the vampire, and I guess doubt we'll get any major loot. No, yeah, I don't doubt we'll get any major loot out of there. Enemies nearby.
Where'd you come from?
Alright. They're coming after the bandit. The workers. Might be too close and start a fight. This is why we need the steward. Constant trouble from somewhere. Someone needs to be able to protect this. Early we get kids to live here. It'd be a simple matter. Get rid of the excess loot. We can pickpocket the vampire and get some evidence for the Jarl. That will make things very simple for us. We have to murder him in the middle of a city. That is not going to be easy.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final. Fight!
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Elizabeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Yeah, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
We got rid of the most high weight items. That's I suppose the important thing. Forgot to drop the Forsworn armor, but it's lightweight. It's not gonna be too much of a bother to keep it.
Come back whenever you need something.
I think we're good as far as loot is concerned. Just need to prove the vampire son of a bitch.
It's so bright out here.
Is trouble.
I don't know how you stand it.
We're not going to be able to murder him in the middle of
Inn has
this
plenty of
place.
strong drink and clean rooms.
Oh well.
Yeah?
Yeah. No doubt about him being a vampire. Pickpocketing ring, do I still have it? Does he have anything? No.
We drink to our youth, to
How are your
days come and
chores,
gone,
my son?
for the age of aggression is just about done.
Our guests.
We'll drive out the
You'll be a
storm
fine
folks
evening.
This can go badly, so badly. Okay, do we have anything that increases damage? One-hand weapons do 40% more damage for 50 10. For fuck's sakes, please
So
work.
what we own with our
And then
blood
this
and
won't
our
work.
steel
Whatever.
we'll take back.
What you're doing?
Never mind your mother, Ray.
Get this back. 1000 gold bounty added. It won't work because we don't have the 15 time damage multiplier on the ring. Well, fuck it. Maybe I should have talked to the Jarl of Work first. It's probable that there is no evidence to get.
Someone was attacked in the market.
I think it was Margaret.
Yeah, need to get the fuck out.
She was just visiting the city from Cyrodiil.
What was it?
Who's there?
I'm
knew I
getting
heard
out of here.
something.
So this is pretty bad because now every guard is going to basically attack us on sight.
Who's there?
It's not my problem. I can escape without too much cost. The Rana, on the other hand, might suffer a fight.
This should be good.
Yeah, she's being gangbanged pretty badly there. Well, I won't say this was easy going to be a vampire. Yeah, we handled that badly. I'm trying to rescue her. I need to access some other map area. I'm hoping she'll automatically transfer to us.
Don't even think about it.
I don't want her to start a fight here. The townspeople might join in. I'm not worried about my own actions. Piranha, escape there. Okay, I'll be ending things here. Absolute catastrophe. I'm not too concerned about that, but there's no way I can get rid of the bounty unless I can become part of the Thieves Guild. Yes, motivation to do something about it. It'll be now on the Markat area. Every guard here will recognize me and attack me on sight. So, would have been better. I think I'll hold my ass to Dragon Bridge. So it's an easy way to do it, isn't it? I'll just take a carriage right there. That was bad.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be
It's
off.
bad because I knew the way I tried to attack, it would never kill him. There were better ways to do it if that was the plan. Immediately try to kill him. I should have talked to the Jarl. See what my options are. What the fuck is that? It's a headless ghost horseman. Well shit, I guess we're following it now.